Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me here on my channel. I have a quick little project share to show you, and these are just some projects that I made using some of the leftover and bits and pieces of the digitals of Carrie Ann, and she is Shabby Art Boutique. So I had a lot of some of bits and pieces of her past digital collections, and they are also available at the Shabby Art Boutique Etsy store, which I will link down below. Carrie Ann has got some gorgeous kits in her store. If you haven't been to her store, you need to have a look at all of her gorgeous collections, and the images are just beautiful, very shabby, and just lovely to work with. So I had a lot of just some bits and pieces of the printables. So I thought I didn't want to waste them, and I thought I'd just make a few little projects with them, and I had so much fun. So I wanted to share with you what I've made. So I made these. Oh, I'll start with these ones. I made some pockets, and these images are from, I think these are from her Teapot Fairies digital collection, and they're just very whimsical teapots with florals and teacups, and these are just some of the other ones that I'd fussy cut. Just lovely to work with. So what I'd done was I had another sheet full of these images with some teacups and little houses, so I fussy cut them, and I thought I'd make some pockets using some plain cardstock, and I wanted to use my embossing folder, which I haven't used for a while. So I embossed this lovely ornate print on the cardstock, and then I laid one of the teapot images to the front and made a little ruffled flower style embellishment. And you just sort of ruffle them up, and then it sort of looks like a little ruffled flower. And so I wanted to make it so it'll fit like a tea bag sachet, which I'll just show you with these ones that I've made as well. And there were also some leftover tags that I had on one of the sheets from this, I think it's from a, I'm not too sure if the tag is from the same collection, but most of her digital kits will have some tags in the kit. And so I just trimmed down the tags so that it'll fit in my library style pocket. And then I just added some double-sided tape to attach one of these tea bag sachets. And there is another little teapot image that I fussy cut to just place on the top of the tag. And I was thinking, I'm thinking I might do a high tea at home. I'm moving house at the moment, and we've just sold a house, so I'm in the middle of packing while I'm doing these videos. So I'm thinking I might do a high tea sort of get together with my daughters and my sister and just a couple of friends. And I thought when we move to our new place, I'll do a high tea with the girls, and these would make great little table settings, and gift each of the girls a tea bag sachet with the pocket, and then they can reuse this pocket for their own packaging of their own goodies, because there's no theme to it. It might make great filler for chocolates or gift cards or anything they want. Be great little stocking filler. So they could use this for other purposes, or they can even use this for cutleries. You can also add like a napkin and a cutlery set in here and make this as a table setting. So I'm thinking of making this as part of their table setting for the girls. And actually, now that I've just thought about that, I might even add the cutlery in here if it will fit, which it might. I might add the cutlery and the napkin with the tea bag sachet, and then I'll add a tag. I might even make a tag with some of the leftover plain background papers and put a little name tag and dangle that to the pocket. So that's one of them that I made. And then this is the other one. So that's the other tea bag sachet, because we all do love tea at home as well as coffee. And then this one has a little butterfly that I came across, and I just fussy cut that and just tuck that at the back. And you can see it's a nice wide opening, so you can add a lot more things in there too. So it's this was fun to make. So I might make a few more of these, and I'm going to, I think I'm going to organise a high tea at home. And then I also made these embellishments. These would be also great as a little tag. Just punch another hole. I could use this as a tag, and I can write what I wanted to write at the back of that. And I just laid that with one of the other background prints. I'm not too sure, I can't remember which digital collection these background prints are from, but they're all beautiful, all lovely to work with. You can just use any of your digitals and even mix them together, and they will still work really well if you have a lot of leftover pieces. I just add a little dangle of a tassel at the bottom. It's another one of the little a teapot house shape. And I just added some of this little, they're like a text, I don't know what you call this. It's very soft and it tears and gives out this sort of fraying look, and you can get this from Tapology. I'll link down below their store with my discount coupon code, and I think you get like a pack of 6 different types of these textured sort of paper type things, and they're just great to add on to your embellishments. And so I just tore it and just backed it onto another cardstock at the back, and then I used some foam squares to just add some dimension. So that's one of them. This one here is another one, and this is the other one. And then I've got some of this, I don't know, it's like some silver kind of stiff thread, and all I've done was just wound it around. I think I got this from like our local discount craft, like a discount store in their craft section. And then I just wound them around and just tuck it to the back. You can see there, see? And then I just glued that down. Added some little flat back pearls just to finish that off. And these would also look nice on cards. You can just stick this on a plain cardstock and create a little card. And this will be just enough to add to the front if you wanted to do that. So I just used my circle punch. I punched out a couple of different size circles and then laid them, and then just finished that off with one of the little images to the front, and then punched out a little hole here for the tassel. I enjoyed making those. And then I just thought I'd make a little pocket folder, and I did make this in one of my recent videos, and if you want to make one of these, I'll link down below my tutorial. It's really easy. You can make this in minutes. And I just use a background, one of the background papers, and I think this image is from the Summer Snippets collection, and that is a beautiful kit. It's very whimsical, very shabby, beautiful colors, just a great kit to work with. So I'll link down below the Teapot Fairies kit and this one, or I might just link down below Kerry Ann's Shabby Art Boutique store, and then you can just go in there and have a look at all of the kits, and you can use any of the kits to make these if you wanted to make this same pocket. So I just use my little file tab and punched a hole to create a little closure with some crochet string. Did some simple embellishing with some of the leftover pieces that I have from one of her kits. And then in here is the pocket where I made a couple of note cards to put in there. So this is one of the background papers. I used some cardstock, just a bit more thicker. And these are also, oh, so I've got I stapled the, I just realised I stapled this upside down. It's supposed to be the other way. I'm going to have to fix that up. Didn't realise. I'll fix that up. It's supposed to go up on this side. But actually, it's not too bad. You can always, I guess, have it that way, but I will fix that. But what I've done here was, these were just some of the papers from another background kit collection, and I just tore it and laid it and then just sort of shabbied it up. I also did some stitching. Actually, this would be good. Sorry, I just thought of something. You can even use this as a tuck pocket upside down in a journal and use this as a pull tab that way. So I think I might just leave that there. So yeah, so that's that one, and this is the other one that I made. Oh, I think this was actually from the Teapot Fairies collection. This digital background paper, if I'm not wrong. And then I had some book pages, and then I just layered that as well. And I just cut the paper just to, so that it would fit inside the pocket. And this would also make a great little pocket inside your journals. You can tuck this inside one of your journal pockets, and then you've got another little spot to add your note cards with a pocket. You could also gift one of these to a crafty friend with some of these note cards inside one of these little pocket folders. You could also add a gift card in here. Probably even a tea bag sachet will fit in here. So it's just a little simple pocket folder. And I enjoy making these. These are, you can make a bunch of these in no time, and they're just, it's just a cute little simple little pocket. So these are just some little projects I made, and just to share with you, to give you some inspiration. So I hope you enjoy watching this project share video, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.